كن سعيدا كن فريدا عش بفخر في الحياة لا تبالي فالمعالي بالتحدي لا سواه كن سعيدا كن فريدا عش بفخر في الحياة.
I'm very happy everyone came because it gives me a chance to present what Tamkeen means to me. My name is Yasmina Ali. I love attending Tamkeen because it's very beneficial for me. I learned many things I hadn't known before. We are all blessed to be part of this amazing program. Not only do I learn plenty full of knowledge in the Tamkeen halaqas, but in the activities too. One time my dad took Tamkeen on a hike up a mountain. It was fall and the leaves were falling everywhere. We stopped by a tree to get some rest. He then asked us, "What is the difference between the leaves on the trees and the leaves on the ground?" We replied, "The leaves on the trees are green and alive. The leaves on the ground are brown and dead." Same as for a Muslim. The leaves on the trees represent the Muslims, whom are closer to Allah, praying 5 times a day and learning the knowledge of Islam so they can spread the words of Allah. Those are the Muslims that are closer to Allah, just like the leaves on the trees that are closer to Allah. The leaves on the ground represent the people who are disconnected with Allah, as they just call themselves Muslims. They miss their prayers. They slowly start to fall off the right path. The leaves become brown. As for the Muslims, their hearts become unpurified. So make sure you stay connected to Tamkeen. So you stay connected to the Tamkeen palm tree. Thank you for coming.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And good afternoon, everyone. My name is Maryam Yusuf. I've been attending Tamkeen for about a year now. Throughout this year, I've learned a lot and made many awesome friends. Tamkeen has inspired my life and affected my personality and the way I look at things. But mainly, I feel like it has made me a lot more outgoing and social. I moved to Washington about 2 years ago from Houston, Texas. I had loved my friends from Houston so much and feared that making new friends would make me forget about my old ones. For that reason, I didn't want to make any new friends, and I was very shy and lonely. I saw my sisters making many friends and hanging out with them. It looked like a lot of fun. I tried hanging out with my sisters and their friends, but I felt like I didn't belong. I wanted to hang out with people my age. I just didn't know where to start. My parents heard about Tamkeen and started encouraging me to go. I refused. My parents didn't give up. One day I thought, why not give it a shot? I mean, what can I lose? I remember leaving the house that day thinking, this is going to be such a waste of time and it's going to be really boring. However, as soon as I arrived, the Tamkeener girls were very welcoming and warm, and they instantly made me feel as if I were still with my old friends. Now I regret not wanting to go in the old days. Nowadays, I try to be as warm and welcoming to new people as the Tamkeen girls were to me, because I know how it feels to be new. I always look forward to going to Tamkeen every Saturday, and I'm really honored I got to join. Thank you.
First, all the thanks and gratitude for Tamkeen and arranging for this dinner. I've been attending Tamkeen for the past 2 years. My first thought about Tamkeen is that it looked boring, but after a while I actually started liking it.
Take him out.
I started to learn stuff about my deen and all the seerahs and I learned about the seerah of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, the lives of the Sahaba, 40 hadith of the Nawawi, and much more. Also, I had made a lot of new friends here, which made me hang out with more Muslim friends and outside of Tamkeen, because of the activities that are incorporated into learning. Now I actually encourage a lot of my friends to come and join. My behavior has actually changed from joining Tamkeen. My name is Fuad Sheikho, and this is my story.
I'm not sure about this. Let's ask the parents about the behavior part. Has it changed?
Parents, testimony.
Parents, has it changed?
To better or worse?
Yes. Changed.
First of all, for Tamkeen, Okay. So before Tamkeen, I usually would stay at home and I don't have that much to do. But now, alhamdulillah, I would come to Tamkeen on Saturdays and I would meet much more. I would have more friends. Yeah. And alhamdulillah, I love the halaqah and I've learned so much more that I've never learned from any other halaqah. Usually when I go to halaqahs, other masajid, I usually just hear repeating. But now when I go to Tamkeen, I hear completely new stuff that I wish other shuyukh would say, but I guess not. So alhamdulillah, and that's all I have to say. Yep.
Next up is Muhammad Aoun.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for all coming to the fundraiser of Tamkeen. I have so many experiences with Tamkeen. I can share with you one of them about Tacoma. And one day we did all these stuff. Go to UW of Tacoma, visit the Glass Museum, had halaqah about the Sahaba of Prophet Muhammad, play Kahoo in the UW, eat pizza and ice cream, we visit the zoo lights. How can anyone do all these stuff? And with a crazy amount of $10. Only Dr. Muhammad Ali and with the help of our admins. Thank you. My winter vacation is full of fun. I ask you, dear parents, to come and support our program so we can discover new places and learn new skills.
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Rayyan Salame, and I'll talk to you about how Tamkeen has impacted my life. One of the many ways that Tamkeen has impacted my life is that it has made me more outgoing. I came a long way from being a child that hated talking to people to a person who could not talk in front of a crowd, no matter how big. I began Tamkeen a few years ago as the new kid from Vancouver with my sister. I got attached to it once I saw all the welcoming people, although I did not talk to anyone until I saw my sister talking to other people and making new friends. That is when I decided to change. I began slow looking at other people's interests until I found people who had the same interests as me. Slowly I started to make more and more friends until I started talking with confidence, humor, and power. That is one of the reasons why I was chosen. If someone had told me then that I would be here talking to over 50 people, I would probably get into my bed and survive on chips. I would like to thank Muhammad Ali, all the welcoming people who helped me over the years, the evil yet ethical trickster, also known as my sister, for helping me write this genius paragraph, and you for listening.
Allahu Akbar. Good job, Rayyan.
Place method.
You got this, face!
Very rare and valuable. One way Tamkeen impacted my life in a good way is that it makes it easier for me to learn new knowledge. I especially appreciate that Muhammad Ali made the Tamkeen library so it could be easier for us to read about history and Islam.
My favorite halaqa in Tamkeen was the one I wrote on books because it gives me hope that our generation might be the generation to open our books. Although when we go to Tamkeen, we're earning new knowledge, but we also have fun with our friends. Jazakumullah khairan.
Alright, so who runs the library? Let's make sure. Did you check out any books? You should have yeah, guys, go on to the Tamkeen library. We'll do that one next.
For the past 3 years, Tamkeen has tried its hardest to support the program to teach kids about Islam. Tamkeen attendants have given us their time, money, and patience. Looking back to Tamkeen and make this fundraiser an ultimate success. In the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, مثل الذين ينفقون أموالهم في سبيل الله كمثل حبة أنبتت سبع سنابل في كل ركن ثم نبات في 100 حبة والله يضاعف لمن يشاء والله واسع عليم. The example of those who spend their wealth in the way of Allah is a seed of grain which grows 7 spikes, and each spike is 100 grains. And Allah multiplies for whom He wills, and Allah the all-knowing and the all-knowing. Tamkeen educate us. The money you donate will help Tamkeen educate us the next generation. Jazakumullah khairan. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم صل وسلم على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني. Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys. I'm very glad that you were all able to join us today for the Tamkeen family dinner. My name is Maryam Kromfel and I attend the Tamkeen youth group every Saturday as often as I can make it. Tamkeen has made such a change in everyone's life who attend it, especially mine. Without coming here every Saturday, I would not be the person I am today, and I would not have my life planned 30 years after. In 5 or 10 years, I see myself as many different things. Whether it's a teacher or just a mom sitting down cooking because she can't wait for her kids to come home from school. So, Tamkeen has taught us all different lessons, and these lessons differentiate from the choices we should make to the people who we aspire to be. As you sit here today, have you thought about who you want to be? Now, I'm not talking about what job you want to have when you grow up, but I'm talking about who you will be, who you want to be known as in front of the whole world. Tamkeen is part of the reason why I know who I will be in the future, not who I want to be. I want to be a Muslim sister, a daughter, a mother, an aunt with a pure heart. I want to be a teacher, a neurologist, a doctor, an astronaut with wisdom and knowledge. I want to be an athlete with a strong body and a healthy mind. I want to have teamwork in my daily life, and of course, we all want to have fun. Now, if you haven't recognized those 5 characteristics, these are the 5 characteristics that we as a Tamkeen group has decided to make in our daily lives. Another great lesson that we learned at Tamkeen, but was hidden deep inside the stories that Sheikh Muhammad Ali has taught us, which I believe is very important, is to turn to Allah no matter what we need or where it is. He has told us many different stories about very well-known people in the Islamic history, and this is where we learned the lesson to turn to Allah. We were told that when we have a terrible day and we just can't hold it anymore and we want to scream, we should turn to Allah. We were told that when we're feeling so down and we lost all hope, we should turn to Allah. We were told that when we're feeling betrayed and we just want to curse, we should turn to Allah. And we were told that no matter what the situation is, good or terrible, we should turn to Allah. And even when we're feeling all okay and the world is at our feet, we should turn to Allah. Now, I want to thank two important people who are part of the Tamkeen group. Number one is Sheikh Muhammad Ali, because he is the reason that over 100 people are here today. Without him, deciding to take a step up and teach very few students at once, nobody would be here today. He is the one who decided that something needs to change and he needs to teach people new lessons every Saturday. We don't know how this started, but thank God he teaches us many different lessons. No matter what it is, we should all thank him, and thanks for giving him a round of applause. The second person that I would like to thank is Habiba Yusuf. I know that there are many great admins here and they support Tamkeen, but I feel like Habiba Yusuf has dedicated her life to this group. Because every day, whether I see her at MAPS or I see her on Saturdays, if I talk to her on the phone or on WhatsApp, she's always worrying about Tamkeen. She's not worrying about her homework, which is very interesting, but she's worrying about Tamkeen. So thank you, Habiba and Sheikh Muhammad Ali, for being here for us.